Hi everyone, my name is Laura B, aka Twitter user at zeztz, which you probably already know if you're watching this video, and welcome to the 46th episode of Catching Some Zets, the very short series where I talk about my thoughts on the week's episode of Kamen Rider Zets. Let's talk about Zets. So first of all, I was thinking, when Baku mentioned, he has, some immunity to black cases now, he's losing his humanity, isn't he? This is our very, very classic Kamen Rider trope of our primary writer, gives up on being a human person to, save people, right? Is that where they're headed? We have, a month of Zets left after this, 47, 48, 49, 50, so I would not be surprised if that is the direction that we're going in. I would not be surprised if Baku's, Futsu no Koseinen turns into a very not Futsu no Koseinen. I also have been of the belief, this, whole time, I have always thought this, I have always thought that Odaka is just pushing Fujimi away on purpose to protect them, and I am, more sure of that than ever after this episode. Watching them both without their memories and everything, immediately teaming up and immediately, praising each other's skills, and then the way that, Nox knows that this is not the real version of Fujimi, and he's, being friendly to him, and they kind of have, their dynamic that they used to, or, what I would assume they used to have. I'm just fucking saying, I told you so. Everyone who ever said, oh, Odaka doesn't give a fuck about Fujimi, you were wrong. And I was right. So, it was great to see Nox fighting. I love Midnight Shadow. And I know that this is also not the last that we've seen of him, if only because I know that the movie is happening and that it takes place post-series. Even if the only thing I've been able to find, actual spoilers for is the mice part, I know nothing that happens aside from, the Zets movies after canon. But yeah, much more enjoyable episode this week, and we only have a month left. It's kind of wild to think about. Feels like just yesterday I was like, I can probably get, some content out of, talking about Zets every week since everyone's going to be watching it at the same time. And as it turns out, I sure did, so. And that's all for me this week, baby. Also, I got another cover up on YouTube, so if you're watching this on TikTok or you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, then you should check that out. It's Next Level from Kabuto. Bye-bye.